What's going
Yo, what
on?
up?
What's going on?
I was trying to get this whole Wi-Fi thing situated, bro.
Man, you and that Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah, close up.
Okay. What's going
happening,
on? How you doing, man?
It's good to see you again.
Oh, man, anytime. Good to see you guys.
What's up,
So,
bro, man?
nothing much. Y'all good during this quarantine?
Yeah, bro. Holding it down.
Okay.
Good as
All right.
one day at a time.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. But we're gonna just follow my lead. We're gonna do the introduction. I know you guys gonna open us up with a performance tonight. So take my lead and I'll make sure I introduce you guys correctly. All right.
Okay, sounds good, man.
All right. IG World. Tonight, I am your anchor. I am your host, BLEE. And I would like to thank you guys for tuning in. And I'd like to thank my brother, Keith KJ Smith, for allowing me to be a part of his production, with TheeBox. And not only do I get to interview the guests tonight, I interview future guests and artists on the show. We have a segment on the show that will be called BLEE on the mic. That's me, y'all. And on this segment, every show, I get the chance to interview different artists and allow you, the viewers, to see inside their world and unopen their box. But today, we have ETHOS, and they will be performing tonight their single, Divine. But before they perform this song, I must say, it's a total vibe.
Shit, man.
Thank you, man.
Anytime.
You want us to kick that off for you?
Yeah, you go ahead. It's all you got.
Let's do it. This song's available on Spotify, everywhere, Apple Music, all that good stuff. Yeah. Do what you want to do. I just wanna go where you wanna go. I just wanna get what you wanna do. I just wanna go where you wanna go. What you wanna do. I just wanna go where you wanna go. I'm back on my love shit. I'm feeling divine. I don't wanna rush it. I'm taking my time for the first time. I'm back on my bullshit. Feeling divine. I just wanna touch you. You're close to divine. 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 I'm feeling divine. I don't wanna rush it. Taking my time for the first time. I'm back on my bullshit. Yeah. Feeling divine. Don't wanna rush it. You're close to divine. I'm feeling divine. I just wanna rush it. You're close to divine. Yo. You're close to divine. You're close to divine. You're close to divine. You're close to divine. Oh, 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 yeah.
Hey, hey, you guys know that's one of my favorite tracks right there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that track. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethos. Like that's fire. I'm telling you. That's on my playlist now. I told you guys that's on my playlist. It's on my setting the mood playlist.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta set the mood. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys coming on with that playlist. I mean, with that song, Divine. That's Divine. You guys can find that on any platform. Spotify. I got it on Apple Music. So we're gonna get to the interview, you guys.
Okay.
So just introduce both you guys. Just introduce yourself to the world.
So I'm Apollo Mighty, and
I'm Danny Kulasik.
yep, and together we
Okay.
make up a collective known as Ethos.
Good, good. So with Ethos, like you guys coming together, like give us the background one of the name. Like how did you come together with the name? And just give us the overall background of how you guys came together.
So we actually met like just here in Chicago through a mutual friend at a job that I was working at, and at the time I didn't have anyone that I was performing with like regularly, and I was kind of looking to do more and more shows like in the city, and I was getting booked for a lot of stuff, but I didn't have anybody that I could really rely on to come and perform with me. And so when I met Danny, we kind of like just exchanged information, and yeah, I just hit him up, and we just started performing together, like my stuff, my original stuff, which I'll let you hear some of that in a little while. But we started doing my own stuff, and then one day we were in my apartment, and we just kind of got the flowing. Like he was playing stuff. As you can tell, he's an amazing musician. So we just started like just playing around with stuff. I'm just like sitting over there riffing or whatever, just playing around, flexing a little bit. And then next thing you know, I'm like, you're close to Divine. Now, I'm not sure who I was talking to. But I felt like, it was a spirit, it was a vibe. And we had kind of been playing, and I could tell then that it was different than like my stuff. Like it was in the same vein, but it wasn't necessarily like that. It had more of like an alternative pop, R&B soul thing to it. So I was like, this feels like a different kind of project. This feels like something like else. So we just kind of decided to come up with a group.
And with Divine and Ethos, like at the time over that summer, I was actually reading the Divine Comedy, Dante's Divine Comedy, like when I came with that kind of little vocal chop that we ended up building the song around. And it was like a lot of talks about kind of like life and death and like mythology and theology and all kinds of like mystical sort of things. So that was kind of like, I feel like divinity was in the air at that point. And then Ethos is kind of like, we were in that vein at the time thinking about those sort of things. So we were like, ethos, it's like a Greek word. It's about kind of like what your whole sort of energy system is all about. Kind of like, what do you stand for? Like, what is your ethos? Like, what is your kind of like
your spirit,
your guiding principles. So
yeah. And it's about like the atmosphere. It's about like, for me, the way I interpret ethos is like us channeling whatever's in the room, whatever's coming through us being able to like pull that through and then make something with it. Because it's pretty much what music is for all of us, hopefully.
And like the thing
art
that we try to capture when we record is because like he and I fuck around. I'm sorry, I don't know if we're allowed to curse on this. He and I mess around.
You can curse. Hey, we do whatever.
Okay, if we can't curse on this show, I don't know what we talking about.
We can do whatever on here.
Good. So we just fuck around and flow. Like when we're together, like we would write a song. The first time we played together, we ran out of songs, so we were like, fuck, we'll just make one up on stage.
Yeah, and we've done that a couple times.
So we're always trying to capture like the spontaneity and the kind of like jam vibe, which is like a kind of like level that is hard to capture for this style of music, but we're always trying to keep that like live feeling, that alive feeling, I guess I should say.
I could see the chemistry amongst you guys, and just with the music, I had to do my research and things of that sort from both of you guys, you know what I mean? So I see, Apollo, I heard you. Danny, I heard some of your stuff on your IG page, but I see the chemistry within the music. Like I said, it's different, so like you guys, like I can hear the funk, I can hear the pop, I can hear the R&B, because of when you're a music head, music, it flows, you just get that instant connection. And like when KJ introduced me to the music, I'm like, this fire, you know, like this is man, because I'm a music head. I love music, and you know, I like to set the mood, you know. So,
bro, I can pretty much talk to you every day. I mean, what else do you want to say about me? Just keep.
Man, you got, hey, the music is lit. You know what I mean? Like I respect it. So you guys you said been working together for how many years?
About a year.
About a year and a half.
A year? And you can't even tell. You wouldn't even tell.
And I think that's what's the best part too, because I mean, as a musician, you like to have good chemistry with everybody. Like I feel like we're both very versed. He could go do anything with other artists. I could do anything with other artists. It's cool. But when you find that chemistry, like in any good relationship, when you can find that place where you just feel very comfortable with each other, and I think that's what's really been important between he and I, is that when we work, even on stage and stuff, we've had situations where we didn't know what, like something happened on stage, like technical difficulties, whatever, and we have like a really good flow with each other. We can be like, hey, you got that? Okay, I got this, and like we can whip it up real good. So right. It's just really good because I can trust him. You know what I mean? I think that's what makes our partnership really powerful. To me, is that we trust each other musically, we trust each other as friends, so it makes it like flow. It makes what we deliver like from our hearts.
Like I could tell just amongst all of that. So the next question I have is, who would you say inspire or influence you when it comes to music, and why?
So I was thinking about this earlier today. I had no idea you were gonna ask me, but that's that ethos.
Yeah, there we go.
Honestly, like one of the first artists that really did inspire me. I'm gonna talk about art first, and then I'll talk about people on my personal side who inspired me. But Music Soul Child was like pretty like really influential when I first was starting to sing. I really wanted to do, because he had like this earthiness about him, and like this very 90s soulful, like, yo, like I'm just here, like I'm here on good vibes. I'm self-aware. I know how to heal myself. And like, and he wasn't just talking about, even at the time, he was still talking about like the concept of love and as in a personified way. And I just thought like his lyricism and how like blunt he could be about just certain topics and things that were going on. And then at the same time, he had like this kind of free flow about himself. He was just kind of going with it. And I think that kind of energy is what we try to bring to our music, because it also translates across all boards. It's not just one kind of person's song. It's not just one person's kind of music. Like it can be taken, because it's about love. It's about human. It's about just being human. It's about like human interaction and connection. So the fact, like artists like that, and him in particular, really did inspire me.
Okay.
For me, I mean, I guess the biggest kind of like influence starting early on for me was the Beach Boys, because I really like the richness and the kind of like the intense approach to arrangement, and like arranging songs in a kind of like big sort of orchestral way, but somehow it feels simple and iconic. And like, as far as a modern artist that's really been on my mind lately, influence-wise, Blood Orange has been like my guiding artist, because he does so much, like Dev does so much cool stuff with form, and he'll just cut in the middle of a song and go to something completely different, but you still remember what happened, like it still hits, it's still
like a roadmap.
It's a roadmap, yeah. Like everything's in conversation with each other.
Yes.
And I have to, like, that's something that I remind myself is like, okay, if you're doing a big part, like, then you gotta bring something small that's gonna, like, it would feel small without that big part next to it, but because it's in conversation, they work. And that's kind of like what I've been focusing on, is like that.
Okay.
Tension and release.
All right. Those all dope music, you know, hey, all of that come together, and that's the mixture of you guys. And you could tell the difference that you guys come and blend together. Like you could tell, you know what I mean? You can hear the Beach Boys, you can hear the music Soul Child come together. You know, it's making a baby right now. You know, so and so that's what it was. So basically, with the group ETHOS. So Danny, you are the musician, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you rap? Do you sing? Do you do any of that also?
Yeah, I sing a lot. I generally, in this project, I mostly do harmonies, but I like to sing. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we wanted to know, 'cause I'm like, okay, I've seen some things. I can see that you can produce really well, and you're a great musician. You know, I see. Hey, look at the guitar. You know, like look at you right now. You know, so I'm seeing all of that right now. But like I said, I see the mixture between you guys. So, but now just to hear that, what genre would you guys classify your music as a group and individually?
Well, hold on real quick. I just want to say one thing. Danny is an amazing artist. Like, he can sing, he can songwrite, he plays multiple instruments. He's being modest and stuff, and I like when he does that. But
I appreciate that.
All that shit.
Let us know everything.
No, yeah, like for real though. Like, and then he's on our project. He's also gonna be singing and doing vocal work too. Like, he does a lot of the arrangements, and like I'm starting to do more of like getting some more arrangements. And like I hear things. I don't really like to play instruments like that.
But you pitch ideas.
But like I know ideas, you know, so I hear it.
You can hear it. You can hear it. I know exactly what you mean. You can't play it, but you hear it.
Right. I know what I want. I just might not pick up the instrument and make it myself. But that's
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Exactly.
Michelangelo wasn't even painting at the end, man.
Fuck that shit. Fuck the brush. But no, really, so let's see. I think my personal, it's like R&B, soul, pop. Yeah.
For Apollo Mighty?
For Apollo Mighty, yeah.
Yeah.
And then for me, I guess ETHOS is, hold on, what would you say yours is?
For my solo work, I guess I am all over the place. Experimental emo R&B is how I would call myself.
Yeah.
Anything that I do.
That's different.
Yeah.
Experimental emo R&B.
Yeah. And so then I guess ETHOS together collectively is, like I said, alternative R&B, soul, pop, gospel. Bring all this shit out, you know.
Let's make a baby out of it. You know, all let's blend together. You know, so I like
it's on the Set the Mood playlist, so you can do whatever you want to do with that, brother.
So, Apollo.
Yes.
And like I said, I was going through you guys' IG. You know, I had to do my homework. You know, you did a cover of Aaliyah. Like, hey, you guys, make sure you follow Apollo. Like, this, like, was dope. Like the Rock the Boat cover. Like, where'd that come from? Where did that come from? And Danny, it sounded like that was something you would produce as a beat. Like, I heard the arrangement. Is that true? Is that true?
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even remember how we got to Aaliyah. It was your idea? Oh, you can say it. I don't care.
I forgot you could see me too.
Yeah, my nigga.
Yeah, that was my idea. We were playing.
Yeah, like one day, I think it was our idea, because I think one day you were playing something. I was like, oh, this sounds like Rock the Boat. Or, oh, no, wait, it was your idea. Fuck. So he was playing something that sounded like this, like Rock the Boat. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see if we can do it. And then, like, we played around with it for a little while until we got it right.
Okay. And that, like I said, like it was dope. Like, you can hear it.
Obsessed. I had become obsessed with that song. Like, maybe like in college, like 8 years ago or so, and like it stuck with me. The only, I guess, I don't know what's up with the rights to Aaliyah's music or whatever, but you can only find it on YouTube. So I had seen that music video like 100,000 times and just would get so.
Hey, you're obsessed with the song. I'm obsessed with Aaliyah. It's okay. Yeah. We both obsessed. We're both of them. But now with that being said, Apollo, I hear you got some new music dropping tonight. You know that you got some new music.
I have new music coming. Yeah, I have new music coming under my label. We're signed to the same label under our label. Go for Gold Music. It'll be out next month. I'll have a release date before the end of the week. Okay.
Yeah. So with that release date, would you be on social media so everybody can have a listening party?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
Everything will be up. We're gonna do a full push. I'll be doing some. We're gonna be doing some produced live shows like on our Instagram and everything. So you'll be able to hear it. But I do have a new song out entitled "Talk," which is on all social media platforms as well.
Okay.
Yeah, shit.
So tonight, you guys will be performing Gemini. Would that be?
We switched it up a little bit. We're gonna perform "Loaded," which is another song off of our EP that's coming up, which we're really excited about. We've been obviously with us not being able to do so much. We've been like in the house making music and recording music. So we have a lot of music that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
This
guys ready to perform that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this song.
This song is called Loaded. And it's a loaded title because it means multiple things.
Oh, shit.
And we might do that cover for you, bro, since you know you love it so much.
I appreciate that.
We'll
I appreciate that. I want
got.
everybody to hear that. I want everybody to hear that.
We'll see how much time we got. Can y'all hear me okay? Everybody who's listening, the vocals and all that stuff, can y'all hear us?
Maybe Shark remix.
He says, yes, man, we're feeling good.
All right, cool. Hallelujah for the love I do, then I probably should, but I'm gonna do all of it. It's the kind of with a smile, tips my body in the night. Got no questions or no secrets. I just brought myself, you can keep me. Just take my hand to the truth. I want it now, sure it seems crazy to know, but they don't know. Just how far I'ma come, free me. I'ma take all of it. I can take all of it. I'ma take all. Free me. Wrap your hands around my neck. Oh, you got that strong love. Golden hands. Your baby freeze, free man. Descend on me. Descend on me. Descend on me.
See, that's another one. That is, hey, and another one. Man, hey, that was high. Like, real talk, that was high. Like, again, that is so different. I appreciate you guys playing something, you know, with both of you guys again. Like, that's what it's for, this platform, just to play something like that. Like, I'm up here making a face. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all into it. Yeah, like, oh, hey, I told you. That's setting the mood, you know, that's me, you know. So you guys, the music, overall, just a blend of you guys, you can just see it. Like, the chemistry again with you guys is so dope. Like, real talk. Like, man. See, that's something I'm put on repeat again.
Shout out my my homie Rob too. He's our engineer, and he collabed with me on that. He did like a lot of the drums on that tune, and he mixes all our shit. He's out of Chicago recording company, so that's my boy. Shout out Rob Smerciak.
Yeah, what's up, Rob? Rob has also mixed my new EP. He mixed everything, recorded it, mastered it. So he did everything except sing on it. So I really appreciate it.
Big love, Rob. Big love, Chicago Recording Company.
Yes.
So when are you guys' album? When would that be out? Ethos album. When you guys planning on dropping that?
So I'm looking at like maybe right before like late summer, early fall, somewhere in there.
Okay.
We're thinking about trying to release it. We keep writing more songs for it. So the problem is like we really just have to whenever we stop writing songs. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the album? Do you guys have a name of it for it?
We're gonna just call it Ethos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing like having your name as the album cover. Hey, those are the best albums.
Yeah. Just keeping it simple to kind of get us off and just to introduce us to everybody. Because like you said, it is a new sound and it's us, and so we want to be able to like really give it to people and make sure, you know, like so people understand it and get a really good interpretation of what we're doing now. Because yeah, like I said, we keep writing songs because we keep finding new ways of expressing ourselves within the lyrics. And this man, he keeps sending me fucking instrumentals, bro.
Dude,
like at 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm just getting like shit tons of fucking instrumentals.
But that's how it be. But that's how it be when your mind just keep creating.
Yeah.
And at night in your sleep, you just wake up just like, hey, you have to tell somebody. You know, so I understand that.
Somebody.
You know, so, hey, and nothing wrong with that. So let me ask both of you guys this question. So if it's an artist that you would love to collaborate with, dead or alive, who will it be?
Woo!
I already know, actually.
This is gonna honestly, bro, I really want to collab with Big Sean, and here's the reason why.
Huh.
Okay, right. I really want to collab with Big Sean because I really fuck with his mentality, and I really fuck with his lyricism, and
he's so nice. Did you see him on Hot Ones?
I did not see him on Hot Ones.
Yo, he was the nicest dude.
He's a very he's kind, bro.
Down to earth. Down to earth.
And he's spiritual, and like that's really, I mean, like Danny and I, we're both about getting to the roots of ourselves and healing parts of ourselves and healing parts of our community. And like healing parts, like, and I just really admire people who have made it a priority to know themselves, heal themselves, and still have like a level of success. I think like that's for me. Anything that I'm able to do and put my hands on, I want to be able to inspire other people to like look within themselves and find out where their problems and their traumas are and heal them and give themselves grace over things. I like, and I just find it really powerful what he's doing because he's always giving that kind of mentality to other people and other people of color, which is something that a lot of artists don't know how to do. So I just appreciate his platform, and he's a really good artist, and I can sing. So yeah, the song will be
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I agree. I concur.
Thanks.
I concur. Danny.
Marvin Gaye. I think Marvin Gaye would be so sick.
Like, what's going on?
What's going on era Marvin Gaye? Yeah, that's probably like where he got like, he's still on Motown, but like they let him start doing his own thing, and he wasn't singing all those smoky songs anymore.
Yep.
Like that's the shit, especially like melodically, that I just find so fucking interesting. And like I like to like write songs with space for like a vocalist to get weird on.
Yes.
And I think that Marvin Gaye would fuck up my shit like in the best way. So.
So me, you, Marvin Gaye, and Big Sean.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye featuring Big Sean.
That's fire.
I mean,
that's fire.
But can you?
I can't. It's different. You guys are different. It's come together. It's gonna make a baby.
Doing a cover of
"Come Together." Baby.
Damn, that would actually probably be right.
I know, come together right now.
Hey, right now. Hey, I can't sing, but
yo,
I come together. You know, like we come together like two peas in a pod. You out there, bro? Holler at me, dog. I'm ready.
No, hey, yeah, it's gonna happen for you guys. Trust me. You guys are hot, and a lot of people love good music. And when it's good music, you're gonna get out there, regardless of how small, how big you are. people gonna get out there and hear you guys' music. I know I'm gonna play it. You're gonna be in my car this summer, so I'm gonna let you guys know that one.
If you get out
So you're right about that.
play it in your houses, people.
So
Miranda, play it in the streets.
So with today's music, what are some favorite artists in today's music?
Okay.
What are some
Favorite artists in today's music. I mean, Blood Orange, like I said, is really hitting home for me right now. Other people that I find really interesting right now. James Blake, definitely.
Summer Walker.
Young Thug just dropped that Chris Brown, Young Thug, Slime and
Yeah, I like that.
That's
live.
Who else is really?
It's so many singers that I've been listening to right now, and they're like getting off. I've been listening, actually, I take that back. There's a lot of instrumentalists that I've been listening to. There's a guy who I follow, his name is Salvador Cordova. And I've just been really into just like vibe music. Like I got a project that I'm working on right now with an artist in Chicago named Martin Sky. He's a producer here, and like his whole thing just he catches a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And it's got like this kind of ride to it. I just want to like yeah, I just realized it. Yep, I saw it. But no, like just artists out here who are, again, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like I can really mess with the artists on like their music tip, but I also like I'm doing like a lot of my due diligence and trying to figure out what these artists are doing mentally and like how we're taking care of ourselves. Like not like in a discriminatory way, but just I just want to know like what people are feeding their spirits and what people are feeding their minds and like how that's translating into their music too. Like I like to look at an artist from both sides of what they do. Like the whole person, the whole package.
Yeah.
As much as you can.
That's
You don't really know
logic.
people, but
Yeah.
But good music is just good music. So sometimes you just come across somebody who you might not necessarily agree with their principles, but they be bopping.
Right. Like Future, like even if I hit you once, you part of my collection. That shit's so wrong, but that song's so fucking good. Like, I don't know. Like, content-wise, I don't know if I agree with you, Hendrix, but that shit just is such a vibe that, like, I'll still play it.
Oh, have you ever heard of Emily King?
I haven't.
Bro, check her out.
My pen. I'm gonna have to write that down. Emily King.
So
And I love all underground. I love underground music, especially like R&B.
She is dope, bro.
Okay. So how do you guys see yourself as an artist, individually and as a group?
I'm gonna let you start this one.
How do I see ourselves as an artist? I think as a group, I see us as like really community oriented in the sense that like we are coming only from a place of just like friendship. Like the whole thing about like ethos, like I was saying, is that we're trying to capture that feeling of spontaneity and like you're just fucking around with the homies and like it sounds like the song just happened. So like that's what I kind of like want to bring musically is like it's celebratory, but it's contemplative, you know?
Okay.
And then like as far as me as an artist, my favorite thing, the thing that I find most interesting is like structure and arrangement. So like how vibes interact with each other in a song. So like I like to think of myself as like a finisher. Where like my friends, like a lot of friends that I work with, they'll have like a little piece here or a little piece there or something that like needs to come together and become a thing. But like sometimes you're only like practiced at making a loop or you're only practiced at writing like a melody. So I made it my practice to try and make full tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I agree with you what you said about us as a group. And this goes with my personal brand and then with the brand of the project Ethos. I'm in a very experimental place with how I see myself as an artist. Like I want to be, and I think that's a part of my whole thing. I want to be able to go across different spectrums of art in just itself. And I want to be able to be I'm very soulful and like I'm very conscious, or I try to be very conscious of not only what's going on with myself, but what's going on in the world. And I want to use my art to illustrate the way I feel about it, the way other people feel about it, change. Hopefully that can come from it and so on and so forth. But yeah, basically, I see myself as also like more of a connector with people, as more of like not necessarily a producer, but like a producer of things, a creator, like bringing people together, seeing what's in the room, and then making something there.
Okay, so you're the creator, and they're gonna finish it.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
so that's how you guys came together.
Shit, bro. You know, I be starting shit.
So basically, you guys, what I noticed is that you guys basically do not want to be in one box. You know what I mean? So that's what I noticed, and just hearing from what you guys saying, like you don't want to be in that one box.
We don't fit in any one box. Like there's no.
I agree.
Yeah,
Except
like
for TheeBox.
TheeBox. That's fun. TheeBox.
You see what you did? You finished that for you.
Hey.
But see, no, like, but that's the thing. Like we do so much. Like we come. Like he has such a punk background, and then soul, and then R&B, like all of this. So it's. And then, like I said, I came from a gospel, R&B. I like pop music. I like rock music. I like, just music. And then since all of it, like you said, blends together, there's no way in the world where I could just categorize myself as just an R&B singer or whatever. So basically, like if you put something on, I'm gonna write something to it. If I vibe with it, we're gonna make something to it.
And I feel like no matter what we do, no matter what genre we decide to pursue, or what genres we pull from, it always sounds like us. Like sometimes I even wish I could be a better chameleon, because I can't make anything that sounds not like me as fuck. Like it's just clearly like you were like, when you heard that Aaliyah cover, you were like, oh, that sounds like Danny made it.
Yep.
I was like,
yeah.
Shit. Like
you have your own feel for the music though.
Yeah, my boy
but that's great to be as young as you are to have that creativity, and me just not even knowing you guys that long to know your music, like that's, I was like, I have to ask him this question. But that's your own signature, you know what I mean? So now just to segue into this, like with your background, you said it's juke music, correct? Like,
actually, I only recently picked up juke music.
Right.
So I started making a project called Sad Boy Juke at the beginning of quarantine, and you can find that's on SoundCloud. Check it out on Instagram. I got like 40 songs of that shit coming out. I had dropped the first 6. But my roommate Josue, he's from Little Village, and he is a juke DJ. So like it's footwork in the house all the fucking time. Like,
see, that was my next thing. You footwork, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, I seen your video. Hey, I seen some of the best footwork workers out here.
I do not footwork. I'm sorry. Just the music.
Okay. I thought that was you on the video.
Oh man, I wish. I do have some friends that are good, but no.
I was like, bro, let me find out.
No,
y'all having a whole exchange. My brain over here just like.
No, there's footwork music. Yeah.
But like someone said, they say you guys are in your own lane.
Yes, we are.
And that's something you want to do nowadays. Now you can create your own lane now. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I appreciate you guys' music. Like, real talk. Like, you guys are really dope. And I got another question for you guys, because me, like, sending your videos to people, having people listening to you, people going on looking at your YouTube and the cover of you guys. People want to know, like, are you guys single?
I am not single. I am happily in a great relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. His partner is amazing.
Yeah, my partner is amazing.
Amazing human being.
Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna stop talking about him right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get home and he'll be like, I heard I was amazing, and I'll be like, no.
Well, I am single and coronavirus free. So,
okay.
Ladies, please stop. Get your test.
Did you say get your
I'll
you almost made me choke on that.
Let me get those antibodies going. Let me get in that antibody.
Hey.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, you guys, you say you gotta do the cover or the live cover for everybody,
Oh shit. Yeah.
or we gotta do the last song. It's up
Let
to
me
you
make sure I
guys.
got
It's
the
up to you
right key
guys.
going and everything here.
And honestly, I can just do that. We didn't even do that one with the vocal processor.
Oh no, it's so hot with the vocal processor. Let me just make sure. Fuck,
Girl,
what key is it?
I love you so. Never let you go. Hey, you know what? First, we're gonna do you wanna do Rock the Boat first, or you wanna do
Let's
Solid
do Solid
Gold?
Gold first.
We're gonna do one of my songs. We're gonna do Solid Gold real quick.
Okay, I like that.
We're gonna do Solid Gold real quick, and then if we have a little time at the end, we'll go ahead and do that. People are already talking about, let me get in that antibody. I am not playing with you
or him. Trademark that shit. Hashtag in that antibody. Hashtag quarantine.
Excuse me.
Okay, we're gonna play a song before I get canceled.
All of my music is on Spotify and Apple Music. Apollo Mighty.
Baby, I don't need much. All I need is your love. Take that touch. Every bit of your love. I could lose it all. All I need is your love. And baby, I'll be fine. You're the reason why. 'Cause your love is solid gold. Your love is solid gold. Your love is solid gold. It's not about money, baby. I know. Oh, but you make me feel rich. Oh, you make me feel rich.
Yeah.
So let's talk about us. All I need is your love. And so the road gets love. All I need is your love. I'll always have enough. If I get your love, then baby I'll be fine. Your love is solid gold. Your love is solid gold. Your love, oh, gold. It's not about money, baby. I know. Oh, but you make me feel rich. Oh. Your love is solid gold. Your love is solid gold. Your love is solid gold. It's not about money, baby. I know. Oh, but you make me feel rich. Oh, you make me feel rich. Oh, make me feel rich.
Okay.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun. We have not performed that in a minute.
No, we haven't.
Dope. Solid Gold. Everybody, Solid Gold. Apollo Mighty. He say on Spotify and Apple Music. It's already in my playlist. Setting the mood, y'all. Setting the mood. So I appreciate that, you guys.
We love to.
So that cover? So we talk about that country.
Let's do it. Let me make sure I got the right key.
Well,
Yeah. No,
we
we
can
got
both.
it. We got it.
Hey,
We want to do it.
before we get up out of here, y'all, I appreciate you guys even coming on our platform.
Man,
But
thank you so much for having us. Like I was telling you when we tried to set it up. I need an outlet, dog. You know, I've been in the house eating, just eating, and I was like, I think I'm a singer. You know, I remember I used to be on stages. I used to do it. And so, I used to use my mouth for all kinds of shit, but that ain't the point. The point of what I'm saying is that I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm present in this moment. KJ, thank you so much, man. Thank all of you all so much. We'll get up out of here. This is right here.
it's that step in music.
Here we go, y'all.
Boy, you make me close. Boy, you know you get me high. I feel like I won't go. 'Cause you turn me on the regular. Boy, you know you can coast. 'Cause boy, you take me deeper. And then maybe hold me close.
Let's go, my baby.
Let's take this overboard. Now I want you to rock the boat. Working in the middle. And change position on me.
Hey,
Stroke it, baby. Stroke it for me. Ooh, boy, I love your stroke. Cause you get me where I'm going. And eventually you get my vote. Cause I believe you know just what you're doing now. Ooh, you know I think that's true. Cause players want me deeper. That's too slow. Come on now, put this into overdrive. Rock the world. Working in the middle.
yeah.
And change positions on me, baby. Oh, stroke it, baby. Stroke it for me. You too. Yourself like you never ever used it before. And explore my body till you reach the shore. And it's calling, rock the boat. Oh my, yeah, working in the needle. Oh, change positions on me, baby. Oh, stroke it, baby. Oh, stroke it for me, rock the boat, yeah. Oh, working in the middle. And change position on me, baby. Oh, stroke it, baby. Stroke it for me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming on tonight's show of The Box, BLEE on the mic. And do you guys want to let everybody know what's your social media, where they can find your music, your IG, Snapchat, whatever platform you want them to follow?
Yeah. So Apollo _Mighty on everything, YouTube, everything.
Shy.ethos for our ethos page. That's on Instagram. That's where we're mostly active. And then you can follow my personal Danny Kulasik, Kulasik.
Again, I appreciate you guys. But to close off the show, everybody be sure to watch this season on the box, and you will see them perform again on our show once we get in the studio.
Yes,
I'm telling you, and I can't wait to meet you guys in person. But tomorrow, make sure you check out and tune in with the box on Jay Kinsley and special guest Ebony. Hey, God bless you guys. Peace, love, and soul. Hey, Jay Kinsley, this for you. Believe that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Thank you.
Black Lives Matter.
All right.